Oh, good morning, America. It is 6:33. I need to start getting dressed. I experienced a very, very hard night last night. My legs are bending again severely. I know it is the stress. My eyes feel most infected. Well, the sore is disappearing. They burn tremendously. When I lived in Hood, Los Angeles, in Kim Jong-un's Koreatown of terrorism, they witnessed me. I would wake up in the morning with canes. Sometimes one cane, sometimes two canes. I want to show you something. This is how I have to sleep with shoes on and surgical hose. Yesterday, Wendy Colley, CEO, who has the recipe for success and big money, of New Seasons Market, and John Mackey, CEO of Whole Foods, who claims economic freedom, has listed humanity off the dirt. I guess he doesn't know of 1024 Southwest Main Street, St. Francis, luxury apartments. James D. Watt, Jamba Juice CEO, Rebecca Fletcher, Sunshine, who claims natural health. Oh, I hate this. Everything gets caught up and I can't take it. Oh, I can't take it. I've had a very, very hard night. Screaming in agony, knowing that these people may call the terrorist cops of Portland and have me arrested. Natural health and wellness. Bottle Life Foundation and Adrian. Yesterday, Larry, Jamaica Johnny clone, because all the employees come from those convicts, all of them, and all of them have issues or they wouldn't be in the place like that. Gracia was bit yesterday on her leg by 209. I will know his name. And one moment, please. One moment, please. I need to get the the name of the cops. I'll do it later. Anyway, one of the ladies there, she's not disabled like I am. She's not handicapped like I am. They all get in line before us. All of us. I was stunned. The table of China, the Candyman, did not eat first. She is not handicapped. These are criminals that are playing the system. They got a sodomite, a white sodomite. He wears a pink hat all the time. And just cause he should have testicle cancer. And God don't mind me saying that. My God don't mind what President Donald Trump says. He doesn't. God has turned from you people. You can tell God is no longer in Portland, Oregon. Survives Larry told the woman that was petting my dog to kiss my dog's ass. They don't speak in low tones. They're criminals like these motherfuckers, like 215. Oh. These motherfuckers could have left me alone. He sure could have. He sure in the fuck could have. But you see, they have nothing other to do, nothing else to do, but to target those people like myself. I have not seen the woman across the hallway. She's a broken woman. And all these motherfuckers fuck with her. Everybody. 209 needs to be incarcerated. I finally called animal control. Again, it's an Oregon government, so I doubt they'll do anything. But I'm going to see the lawyers if I have to crawl all the way to Friendly House today. Her case number, could I see his case number, is number 165221. I recorded the call and I uploaded it. Surprise, Larry of Home Forward of the St. Francis on 1024 Southwest Main Street. A criminal, a convict, who cannot change. The government, we taxpayers are stuck supporting this shit. We are. Because our democracy and Democrat protects them, houses them, and then places like Whole Foods, hold on a second, Whole Foods, Providence Health System, Regency Blue Cross Blue Shield, Caesars Market, Jamba Juice, Sunshine, Vital Life Foundation, Portland Art Show, Columbia Credit Union, and Dave's Bread. Dave's Bread gives special pies. They even come in little boxes for the criminals. And that's not enough. I am handicapped. I hate using that word. For I will never return full-time to canes, walkers, or wheelchairs. I'm not Chinese. I'm not Cuban. The Cuban motherfucker carries his cane on his arm like that pink sodomite and limps a little bit. And they're called first because they're handicapped. Yesterday, a black motherfucker bought the entire table. I'll go tomorrow, I'll take a picture. Or in an uproar because I'm being served first. And not first. I let this elderly woman who came in yesterday, we spoke. She told me that Olga, the manager, was just hired. And I told her that woman is dangerous. She lies like Dorothy Hanson of Neighborhood House. They denied me services. Lane County, oh God, and Friendly House is going to be a joke. You heard I uploaded, I think, the censors all asked Little Horn Hussein Obama in audacity. I need to get some water. One moment, please. Oh. 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 The toilet seat broke. I'm gonna have to buy one for $19. Oh. I told that old woman, and she was vintage. She was a nice woman. I was surprised she was there. They sent her there to question me. Oh, they sent a cancer victim one day. I told that bitch, until you walk what I walk, your cancer ain't shit. And then she says, well, Oregon did a real good. Well, that's because you're white, bitch. And I gave her the book so she can see what they did to me. Anyway, I told this woman, the taxpayers pay their money. And Portland, Oregon is very prosperous right now. Because everyone from Silicon Valley is here. They're making big bucks. Big bucks. They're continuing to build big buildings. This isn't hood Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, they only hire Mexicans. Here, they only hire whites that they choose are worthy. So far as I told that woman, it is government's fault. They sent her there on purpose. She went there on purpose. And I was honest with her. Meals on Wheels is funded very well with food. Very well. But yet these people are like the taxpayers. They don't care as long as they got their trophies, their signs up, all their bullshit up. I told her about the criminals at 1024 Southwest Main Street, the St. Francis. I said luxury apartments are not enough for them. They must rule Meals on Wheels. I told her about Dorothy Hanson, who lied and laughed and told me go to the Attorney General. They don't give a fuck. Northwest Pilot Project, the same thing. I complained about their sodomite. That he not only was rude, making faces at me, but he kept his hands on his groin as he played with himself. and they denied me services. So as I told her, we seniors suffer. I said, I have lost over 32 pounds in less than 2 months. In less than 2 months. I suffer great agony. Great agony all night. Then I gotta start moving so my joints and my muscles will get back to the way they were, or an illusion. Then these motherfuckers think I'm going to carry because I see them. Because they got a vicious dog. Oh, they know I mean business. I'm not going to depend on corrupt cops of Portland, Oregon. I'm not going to depend on Senior Protective Services at 421 Southwest Oak. I'm not going to depend on Neighborhood House and Dorothy Hanson or Oregon, who is protected. Dr. Ellen Singer was patting her on the back. She needs to be fired immediately. Immediately. And I will take a picture of Larry. I will. Oh, I'm going to record the calls with Orville. I'm going to call him on Skype. I had a subscription. Anyway, as soon as Orville sends me the last money he owes me, Orville is paying $400 a month to his niece, who he is fucking, like his mother got fucked by her stepfather, now the uncle. And the niece is fine with this. She's a spray. She's from Oregon, Washington. Her mother got fucked. Chris told me this. She was going by Chris, and her name is Julia. Oli fucked her the whole time, and knew about it. Now Orville is fucking Jessica, who used to climb on his lap as a child and would cry when she'd get off. I carried the little bitch. I think that's Orville's bastard. Mind you, he got a bastard named Randy Randall in Oregon, Washington, off of Ann, because Ann was married at the time. Then he was fucking Chris. Jessica should have a blood test. I believe that Jessica is Orville's child. She went to France and came back pregnant. Surprise. I will report him. Orville is not looking for work. They smoking dope and walking their Oregon, Washington. I'm reporting them to Child Welfare Protective Services. But they will do something, it's up to them, and they will not. EDD, he's stupid. He hasn't turned it over there. I'm going to report him. It's up to the EDD, California. In fact, I'm going to email Governor Edmund Brown, Mr. Pedialyte. I know he won't do nothing. And also Eric Garcetti. I do this in just cause. And then he says, you get more money than me. You motherfucker. I'm not paying $400 a month to a welfare recipient like Jessica Spray. I'm trying to survive. This room is in a mess because I don't have containers to put the stuff in. On the 3rd, I gotta reshuffle what I'm going to buy. Because procure I will a spy camera. that I will wear. I will wear. I gotta get Patches her cat treat, because she sits on top of this terrible dresser that harms my hands. Look at my hands, they're swollen. My hands are swollen. Suffice, I'm going to take great pleasure in doing that. I called the son of a bitch to make sure he was sending me the money. Mind you, I paid $300 for that trip for him to be able to go and fuck his niece. No, he gonna get what he deserves. And Jessica is egging him on not to send me the money. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. Suffice, my body is waking up. I can tell. I'm gonna buy me some different shoes. They gotta be shoes that fit me, because my feet swell. I'm gonna have to spend $40 because it's gonna snow, because we are gonna stay 1 year, maybe 2. I'm gonna go ahead and sue Mike and Penny Narvar, and I'm suing Pat. I'm gonna take a polygraph. Pat attacked me yesterday with his big belly, and 209 lied, as did Blondie. That Blondie has never had the courage to fuck with me. Just stare at me like a dummy. That cop yesterday, y'all heard her say, now I'm the one that called the cops. You goddamn right, you motherfuckers. I think that they kicked out that poor old woman across the hallway. These people fuck with everyone. So it's time. I'm the one to do it. And that video's up of 2:15. I tell you, they didn't arrest that motherfucker because I am a trans woman. And they do not value me as a, well, they would know God if they do not say my credentials as minister are valid. Yet I can marry, I can baptize, and I can send you to hell in a prayer. Suffice, it's 22 minutes. I want to upload this. I go through this every fucking day. And yet, Ellen Singham, President, and Tim Doherty, Vice President, Treasurer Craig Wallace, oh my God, Oracle. All these people allow them to say that I am not handicapped. Larry said that today things would get back to normal. Him and Olga were talking to that Cuban. They were at that table. I should have taken a photo. Olga, the manager, was at the table of the man, the Cuban, that told me to suck his dick. Larry was walking a Jamaica Johnny. I will make Lane County meet with me like they do other seniors. I'm filing a civil action against all of them. Between all these lawsuits, some of them I will settle out of court. Mike and Penny Narval, I will settle out of court. Pat, 209, Blondie, 215, 216 is kind of calmed down. He's scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Just leave me the fuck alone. I will not settle out of court. Meals on Wheels, I will not settle out of court. Personal injury against Olga, the manager, because this happened during her job, Dorothy Hanson of Neighborhood House. This happened during the job. And also that instructor who is a businesswoman, retired. She's a worm of business. She went to California State to learn how to be a speech therapist. She's educated. She purposely came out there and threatened my little girl. No, you people are going to put me at the stadium. And we're going to stay here. In fact, I'm going to, after I give the things I need, God, I need so much shit. As Jessica Sprays, who is in violation of federal, state welfare program, food stamp program, housing, I am going to call HUD. I want them evicted from that housing. They have violated, they have broken the law. And before I return to Seal Beach, because yes, can you imagine? I'm going to clean up my credit. The government pays for my first down payment on my first home. I've never owned a home. The home is something like $20,000 or $40,000. It's not much money. I'm going to give 10%. It's Leisure World. It's in the most exclusive place, Seal Beach. It's 550 square feet big. We had already planned to move in there. Thank God I didn't. Because Orville has been fucking children who are willing to fuck since I've known him. Because the children wanted. In Kim Jong-un's Koreatown in Hood, Los Angeles, these little Mexican kids moved into our neighborhood on Eldon Avenue. They were tiny kids. I saw them grow up. They stole our recycle. The little girl was fucking Orville. The gringo bullies of 1122 terrorized me because Orville would not leave, as did the International Refugee Mission and Chuck S. Singer, who fucked Orville. He's a minister in Oregon City. That's why I say I gotta stay at least 2 years. Because I will get my place before I go there. In fact, I will reinstate myself. I gotta go get my driver's license here in Oregon. But as soon as I have my property, that is my main residence. And Orkin, Washington will be my summer residence. Charles Spray. Now don't you go asking Robbie, don't ask Gimpy for a divorce, because baby, I ain't fucking you. Same thing with Randy Randall. It's 28 minutes. I want to upload this. I want to ask YouTube why here I have to prove I'm not a robot. And then you show food. I'm so fucking hungry. All the time. All the fucking time. It's a boss. I'm going to upload. Now they got a new Jamaica Johnny. And the Philippines, there's a storm coming. You will meet your reward. I promise. I no longer support sending our jobs to the Philippines. Like Vietnam, all these nasty countries. China. And I love China. Before we go to seventh heaven in dimension, God my Lord Jesus Christ, my Jewish God, and my Blessed Mother, the Holy Virgin. And I will stop at the wall, the great wall, and I will touch those bricks and know the feeling of what went on. I love China, but I hate what they have become. And then Selma, it wasn't you, Israel. Bird in the wind, get chosen, it wasn't you, yet you got shalom out there. It was Selma. Two black women, they could have said anywhere. They went and purposely said we're China. And China is so racist. They got this big white man, fat man, and this other white woman that are partial, are very, they could be Chinese, but they're white trash, would stare at Selma, the black people, and they would talk in Chinese. Then in comes a younger Chinese woman that protects them. No, there's nothing wrong with that fat bitch. Nothing wrong. She's not handicapped. And everybody caters to her. In grace of God, be beloved. Amen. Amen. And I will make it. It may take me 2-3 hours, but I will walk there. I can't spend what money I got, because Garcia needs her toilet paper. But I'm going there. I told them cops that 215 would get worse. He did. I told them the staff would get worse. They did. That's the first time Blondie talked to me like that. And that video is on my Facebook. I'm going to put it in my page, Portland, Oregon, Crimes Against Humanity. I'm going to make her famous. I'm taking her to court. I'm going to use these people, because all this happened during their work hours. Mike and Penny, you're mad. And Mike Narvar has trouble talking to me. I make him nervous. I make him very nervous. And yesterday, Gizmo 209, because anytime he does something wrong, he's out there sweeping the street. That's what he is, a gutter bug. That's what all these motherfuckers are. They don't go anywhere, they just stay here. And they plot, they talk, they instigate, they do shit. Well, they met their match with me. Everything's already on Facebook. Anything happens to me, it's the police's fault and Oregon's fault. Your fault. But what 215 did yesterday is just cause. And I already filed, I'm going to finish the complaint with the federal government. They tampered with my mail. They tampered with my mail. And that was 209 opened it. And the other one lied for him. It's just like yesterday. That Pat literally, and that stomach is hard. That man is dying. That's not soft fat. That's hard fat. He took his belly and kept pushing me as I had Garcia in my arms and my legs. If I would have followed that dog, they would have let that dog attack me on the ground. I don't give a good fuck what them cops did or said, because we're going to a court of law. And I may end up getting a civil rights attorney from California, because they will pay for my attorney to come here. Anyway, 34 minutes. My body's starting to wake up. And I'm not carrying Garcia. And the video's going to be on. In grace of God, be blessed and amens and amens. And Meals on Wheels, Ellen Singer, president. Kim Doherty, Vice President, and Just Cause, I will sue you. For you denied me as neighborhood house what is given all seniors. You will not believe what Multnomah County Aging Services and that goddamn Vietnamese whore Kim Tweetley did and Philippines did with my phone order. You're not going to believe it. I'll be taking a polygraph for all this stuff. And grace of God be blessed. Amen, amen, amen.